third session here. We have the University of Indianapolis as well as University of New Haven. Here representing Indianapolis is head coach Jody Rogers along with Kristina Kerrigan and Meghan Binkerd. And then here for New Haven is head coach Robin Salters along with student athletes Katie Candelaria and Amber Kennedy. To start off, we'll have each head coach give a brief recap of your season and some thoughts as the team heads into the championship tournament this weekend. We'll start off with New Haven head coach Robin Salters.
I was hoping you were going to have Jody go first. Well, we're excited to be here. It's been a great season for our team. You know, we started out in a away tournament out in Colorado, and we did well there. We continued to, as we got home, continued to roll and started to really gel as a team. You know, we've got a young group, and we're excited about the things that they've done this year and looking forward to the future. With just 2 seniors on the team, we were really pleased at how well they came together this year and how quickly they were able to become a team and a family.
Head coach Jody Rogers from Indianapolis.
Yes, my team is really excited to be here again after 4-year layover, so it's exciting. Just like every other team, would love to be here playing at the same time we were. The season progressed great, actually. We kind of stumbled at the end, but recouped in the last week, so I think it's great that we've come together as a team. They really gelled in the last week and a half, and I'm just excited, and they're excited that we've won the regional and get an opportunity to play in such a great thing, and I'm just excited for them more so, and I know that they really want to be here.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions.
Robin, what was key to your season when you look back on it? What helped you get here?
Well, we've had our struggles along the way, even though it may not appear that way. But I think one of the keys maybe was, I would say towards the end of the conference season, we had a bit of a layoff with the hurricane came through, and they were so anxious to play when we got back on the court that we were a little bit tight. We were away at an environment. We were playing a match where the opponent was looking at whether they made the tournament or not. And so the fact that they were able to come through that environment, push through in 4 sets and really pull it together after that layoff, I think that sort of made them realize, you know, maybe they could do some good stuff here.
Kristina and Meghan, what have been some of the keys, especially towards the end of the season, that's helped you guys get kind of back on track to have such a strong regional performance going into this weekend?
Well, I think one of the things that was huge for us with the regional, especially, was hosting. That was one of our main goals this year, was to host regionals, and that's why Coach set up such a strong schedule for us right at the beginning. And I think that hosting is something, playing at home is one of our strongest assets. We play very well there in front of all of our fans, so I think that was the main thing that helped us.
I think that after those couple of losses, we really decided that we needed to change something with our program, and so the following practice we came in after Thanksgiving break and really got after it, and I think that helped us in the regionals prepare.
And then for the New Haven players, what have you guys done this season to kind of really prepare you for this particular weekend, after having such a strong winning record and winning streak that you guys have been on? How have you guys been able to stay focused with that going into this weekend?
Well, I know that every time we step on the court, our team comes in the middle before every practice, and we talk about what we want to do. Regardless of the fact that it's always doing, not talking, we do a lot of talking, and we understand that we're all on the same game, we're all on the same page, and that's why we gel so well together, because we make a goal and we strive for it until we reach it. Well, I think that it's just, I think it's just because like we were all on the same page, as we all had the same goal as well. We all wanted this, not like only for ourselves, but like also for our coach. Like she's worked so hard for it, and I don't know. I think it's just we all had the same goal.
Jody, in your coaching tenure, how have you seen volleyball advance and progress at this level? And it's obvious there's so many talented players in this country. How have you seen it grow in your time?
Well, I know that it's getting across the board, even with programs getting scholarships and funding, and their administration having their back and things like that. So I think that it helps other programs within the region to get stronger, because you know that you got to do your job. And it's not just scholarship. I mean, it really comes down to, you know, if you've coached women, it comes down to them being happy and being able to play together. So we all know that it's nice to have be fully funded in areas, but it's not always the top teams that are fully funded that go to this tournament. They're the kids that want it more than anything. Their heart is in it, their passion is in it, and same with the coaching staff. You know, you need everybody on the same page, and it's not about money. And what I am grateful for is at the University of Annapolis, they really support all athletics, and it's been just a treat for me to grow since when I got there in '97. That, you know, we only had a few scholarships, but now we're, you know, in a place where we can get great kids academically and athletically. And I'm just fortunate that I'm in that situation where we can have the opportunity to get to this point. And we're not overlooking anything, because it's, you know, it doesn't happen easy. And I was speaking with Robin earlier, and you know, it's not easy to get to this point. And you never know when you're going to get there again, and just live in the moment. And I need my players to live in the moment, because this is what it's all about.
Which leads to the question I have for all four players. What does it really mean to you personally to be able to play for a national championship? And we'll start with Meghan.
Well, for me, I didn't really come from a town that volleyball is a really popular sport. I'm from New York, so it's usually basketball, football, and all that. And I never thought I'd get a chance to play for a Division II school with such a great legacy, that carries themselves so well and is a winning team. And to come all this way after so many people told you couldn't, or you started late, it's just an amazing feeling that I don't think anyone can take away. Yeah, as she said, I'm just really grateful, really proud, really happy to be here. I've been playing volleyball since I was 5 years old. I'm from Puerto Rico, so like that's one of the biggest sports over there. And like with all this hard work and all this time, all this dedication, like to get to be here right now, it's just, I don't have words right now to explain what I feel. And just like how I told Coach before, like, people say that dreams don't come true, and right now, like, this is my dream coming through.
Well, last year was my first year, and I was a freshman, and I know we lost in the championship game of the regional, and I guess I never really knew how big of a deal that this was until this year. I knew that the seniors really wanted to get here, and I personally wanted to get here, but I guess I didn't know how great this was going to be for me.
Mine's kind of opposite of hers. I came from a town that was huge with volleyball. Delaware County in Indiana is just enormous with volleyball. That's one of the main sports. And like it's kind of like your dream, like growing up, like that's where you want to end up, is at the national championship. Your senior year, just doing things like finishing off your career like with a win. I mean, there would be nothing better than that. So.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.